You are not tired. You are just holding what was never yours. Your nervous system does not need more control. It needs strategic surrender. Every time you force emotional suppression, you double cortisol's half-life. I am dismantling the tough it out myth to reveal Seneca's quiet art of release. Look at your hands right now. They are curled around empty air. You have been taught that strength means carrying weight until the spine bends. But a river never fights the stone. It flows around it. It wears it down. Not with force. With time. With letting go. We live in an age that confuses tension with virtue. You wake up already braced for impact. You check messages before your eyes adjust to the light. You swallow the day's friction before breakfast. This is not discipline. This is hoarding. Seneca saw it clearly from his quiet study. He wrote from marble halls that echoed with quiet desperation. He knew that grief, anger, and anxiety are not enemies to be chained in the cellar of the mind. They are weather. They pass. Only if you open the window. You close it instead. But a dam does not stop the water. It only builds pressure. Until the wall cracks. The architecture of your exhaustion is built on resistance, not labor. You resist what you cannot change. You resist what has already passed. You resist what has not yet arrived. You hold the past like a ledger. You hold the future like a weapon. Neither belongs to you. The present does not ask for your grip. It only asks for your presence. Think of the heavy coat you wear indoors. You are sweating in it. You call it duty. Seneca called it a cage. He wrote about unnecessary attachments. He did not say abandon everything. He said distinguish. Separate what you can shape from what you must simply watch. This is not passivity. This is clarity. The mind is a room. You keep stacking chairs you never sit on. You keep painting walls that do not show. You polish the dust until your arms ache. Why do you do this? Because stillness feels dangerous. Because quiet feels like loss. But the empty space is where the light enters. The bare floor is where the feet find purchase. Seneca walked the gardens at dusk. He watched shadows lengthen across stone paths. He noticed how the trees did not cling to their leaves when autumn arrived. They simply opened their branches. The wind took what it needed. The ground kept what it required. You can do the same with your thoughts. You can watch them arrive. You can watch them leave. You do not have to build a wall. You only have to stop feeding them. Now, look at the modern machine. You are told to optimize your rest. To hack your recovery. To push through the burn. This is the myth I must break today. What if the opposite is true? What if your deepest fatigue is not a lack of energy, but a surplus of grip? You do not need another system to manage the chaos. You need the courage to step out of it. I will show you how Seneca practiced release. Not in grand gestures. In quiet moments. 3 simple steps. First, name the anchor. Find the thought you are dragging. Second, drop the rope. Do not analyze it. Just stop pulling. Third, return to breath. Feel the floor beneath you. Notice that the world continues without your permission. Try it now. Where are you holding? Is it a conversation from last week? Is it a worry about next month? Is it a standard you invented to measure your own worth? Name it. Speak it softly to yourself. Do not fight it. Just see it. Then imagine the rope in your hands. It is frayed. It is heavy. Let it fall. Your palms will feel strange at first. Empty space feels lighter than you expect. But lighter does not mean weak. It means ready. When the hands are open, they can receive. They can build. They can touch. When they are clenched, they only hold what is already gone. The framework is not a rule. It is a rhythm. You apply it when the noise rises. You apply it when the chest tightens. You do not need special conditions. You do not need a mountain retreat. You only need one honest breath. The first step grounds the mind. The second step frees the hands. The third step returns you to the earth. This is not a trick. It is a return to nature. The roots do not grasp the soil. They settle into it. The tide does not command the shore. It yields to the moon. You are part of this pattern. You are not separate from it. Stop fighting your own design. Align with it. Let the steps guide you back to stillness. They will not rush you. They will only hold you. The Stoics never asked for emotional numbness. They asked for proportion. To feel without drowning. To care without consuming yourself. Seneca understood that the mind is like a courtyard. If you leave the gates open to every passing storm, you will lose the garden. If you brick the gates shut, the courtyard will rot in the dark. Release is the hinge. It allows the air to move. It allows the light to change. You do not control the weather. You only adjust the shutters. This is where modern culture gets it backward. You are praised for endurance. You are celebrated for carrying what breaks you. But a tree does not hold its leaves through winter. It lets them fall. Not in defeat. In wisdom. The branches bear themselves so the snow does not snap them. You must do the same with your thoughts. How do you practice this when the noise returns? Because it will. The mind will try to reclaim its old burdens. It will whisper that letting go is lazy. That surrender is failure. Answer it with silence. Return to the three movements. Name. Drop. Breathe. Do not rush them. They are not a checklist. They are a rhythm. Like walking on a quiet path. Left foot. Right foot. Ground. You will notice the weight shift. Your shoulders will lower. Your jaw will unclench. The room will seem larger. Time will stretch. You will realize you were never drowning. You were only holding your breath. The silence is not empty. It is full of space. Space for truth. Space for rest. Space for what actually matters. You do not need to conquer the day. You only need to meet it without armor. The armor is heavy. It was forged by other people. It does not fit your shape. Take it off. Place it on the floor. Watch how the light touches your skin. Watch how the air moves around your frame. This is the quiet art. It does not shout. It does not demand attention. It simply waits for you to notice. It has been here all along. Buried beneath the noise. Waiting for your permission to rise. The pool does not fight the wind. It only reflects it. The stone does not argue with the rain. It only drinks it. You are part of this quiet order. You do not need to prove your worth. You only need to stop hiding it. The weight you drop is the weight that was never yours. It belonged to the past. It belonged to the crowd. It belonged to fear. Let it go back to them. Keep only what you can carry with grace. Keep only what you can hold without strain. The rest will find its own path. You will find yours. This art of release is not a destination. It is a daily return. Seneca wrote about suffering in imagination. The imagination is a heavy room. It is filled with furniture you never ordered. You keep polishing it. You keep arranging it. While the real world waits outside. Step out. Feel the air on your skin. Watch the light move across the wall. Listen to the quiet hum of existence. It does not demand your approval. It simply asks you to be here. Without armor. Without agenda. Just present. This is the foundation of calm. Not the absence of trouble. The presence of space. What happens when you stop carrying? You finally see what you have. You notice the warmth of the cup. You hear the rhythm of your own steps. You feel the earth holding you, not asking for anything in return. This is not resignation. This is alignment. You match your effort to what is real. You stop spending your spirit on phantoms. The mind becomes a clear pool. You can see the bottom. You can see your own reflection without distortion. You are not broken. You are just full of old echoes. Let them fade. Make room for the quiet. The light will return. The path will clear. You will walk forward without looking back. You will simply arrive. The world keeps spinning. The demands will not stop. But you do not have to meet them with a clenched fist. Open the hand. Trust the ground. Watch the water find its level. You were never meant to carry the sky. You were only meant to stand beneath it. Let go of what was never yours. And finally, breathe. The quiet path is always open. It does not ask for your strength. It only asks for your presence. The river does not hurry. It simply moves forward. The tree does not argue. It simply grows upward. You can do the same. You can simply be here. The noise will fade. The tension will dissolve. The heavy coat will fall. You will stand in the open space. You will feel the air on your face. You will hear your own heartbeat. It is steady. It is calm. It has been waiting for you to return. You do not need to fix anything. You do not need to chase anything. You only need to release what binds you. The mind is a vessel. It was built to hold water. Not stones. Pour out the weight. Fill it with light. Fill it with peace. The dawn will come. It always does. It only asks you to open your eyes. You will see the world clearly. You will see yourself clearly. You will walk without the old shadows. You will breathe without the old fear. The path ahead is simple. It is quiet. It is yours. Walk it slowly. Walk it gently. Let the past stay behind. Let the future wait. Only the present is real. Only the present is yours. Hold nothing else. Keep nothing else. Just stand here. Just breathe now. The art of release is complete. The quiet returns to you. You are finally free. You are finally still. The water settles. The stone remains. You rest.